5422 and make an appointment. That's 866-224-5422. The opinions of the audience of the Hemp Boca Show are not the opinions of Gene, Chris, and any associate of the Hemp Boca Show. Hemp Boca products are not intended to treat, cure, or prevent any disease. Side effects may occur and not recommended for use by women who are nursing or planning pregnancy. Ask a healthcare professional before use. Keep out of reach from children. You must be 18 years or older to purchase products from Hemp Boca. The opinions expressed on the following sponsored program are strictly those of the host, guests, and callers, and not necessarily those of the station, its staff, management, or sponsors.
Welcome to the Hemp Boca Show with Gene and Chris, broadcasting live from Boca Raton, Florida, where we bring awareness and educate the community about hemp, CBD, cannabidiol, and health and wellness. If you'd like to be a part of the show, call 888-565-1470 or send us an email at awareness@hempboca.com.
Welcome.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, everyone.
Welcome to the Hemp Boca Show, Gene and Chris.
Hello. Hi. Well,
Yes.
you just heard the Ricka Project Band and their album, Jazz for the Beer Drinkers.
Yes.
Was our launch party also, or what?
Yes. Yeah, that was, it was awesome. Everybody at Avant was very
Yes.
welcoming, and so thank you, guys, for your hospitality.
Yes.
We appreciate it very much, and everybody that donated toys.
Oh, that was awesome. Yeah. Got a lot of
And,
toys.
Oh, yeah. It's nice. But just having the Ricka Project there live,
That was awesome. Yes.
it's,
To purchase their songs, you can go to the rickaprojectband.com. So everything's
Yeah.
on there, their events.
they just released their first album.
Yes.
So
Jazz for the Beer
pretty proud
Drinkers.
to be a part of them, and
Right.
you know,
Right.
and but you know, it's nothing like when you listen to live music. It's great.
It was good. It was good.
So I want to do a shout out to our main sponsor, Phoenix Package Logistics. This segment is brought to you by Phoenix Package Logistics. PPL is the exclusive distributor for Hemp Boca clinical CBD products. They are an e-commerce fulfillment and shipping specialist providing a wide range of logistics services to retail and consumer goods, manufacturers including online resellers. They also provide FBA, fulfillment by Amazon services. For more information, please contact Barry Stein at 954-742-4790 or visit them at phoenixpackage.com.
Thanks, Norm and Hunter.
Yes, thank you, Norman Hunter. We appreciate your support always.
Yes.
So, we had an interesting week with, these new...
We can't say it. We can't say it.
Let me tell you.
I said it.
Gene, yeah, we always try to come out with like new products,
Right.
you know, working on new ideas, right? And so thanks to you, you're able to work with a few other people, and ultimately we came up with what's called bath bombs, and it's incredible because
It is.
these are infused with full spectrum CBD oil. So
You have to try it. You guys have to try this.
Yeah,
It's amazing.
you picked out the flavors.
Flavors?
So, flavors.
Scent.
Hold on, people. You know why?
I didn't know
Because
you can eat them.
they smell
No.
so good. It's like you want to eat them, you know?
2 cent lavender, not flavors.
Yeah, I know, right?
Scent.
Scents?
Lavender and eucalyptus.
No, but come on. Some things out there that smell so good, it's like, I wonder what it tastes like. You know, so. But yeah,
No.
well, yes. Oh, I don't know
Okay.
about you and me, though. I guess
right.
I'm the crazy one.
Yes, you can be.
This
dude.
lavender and eucalyptus, right?
Smells so good.
Yeah, you take that. Isn't
Guys,
it?
go
The
to our
lavender-
website, hempboca.com, and check these out.
Right,
You have to try these. Soak in the bathtub. It dissolves in the bathtub.
right. So,
It just
so
smells-
you chose lavender and eucalyptus because lavender is, of course, the
Relaxation,
evening,
yes.
right?
Absolutely. Well, do you know?
Makes you kind of relaxed.
Well, that's what lavender is known
Right?
for.
Yeah.
Relaxation. Yes.
What does eucalyptus do for you during the day? Is this
Well,
similar?
Who takes a bath during the day?
I'm sure there's people out there that do that.
I don't.
Oh, I
In the
mean, no,
evening
come
after a
on.
long day of work.
There's a lot of people out there that take, they come up maybe in the afternoon or what have you, or you don't know.
Okay,
People
I
work
guess-
overnight, grave shifts. They don't have
Grave
time to
shifts.
shower. They go and take a bath.
I
not?
guess Chris takes baths during the day,
Yeah.
ladies and gentlemen.
No, I'm not a bath person.
No?
No, not at all.
Okay.
But
Well, you should try. You should
well,
try.
yeah, well, of course, gonna have to. You know.
They are fabulous.
So, listen, they smell really good. We've already had great feedback because, of course, we gave it out to a few people and just to get some feedback on it, and the feedback was positive. They're very relaxed.
positive,
Smell
yes.
very good, and that's what we want to hear. So if you're interested in trying the product, it's very inexpensive.
Right.
And on top of that, Gene and I
we have the
offer the discount, right?
correct, for the holidays until the end of January.
Yes.
So you can go on our website, hempboca.com, and if
What's
you
the discount
code holidays with an S at the end,
That's
you get a
right.
special discount during the holidays. So these are great stocking stuffers, great gifts to give to coworkers. I mean, they'll love you for it. Trust me.
Even Valentine's.
Well, let's not go
Gotta
that
go
far
that
ahead
far.
yet.
Come on, now, you know me.
No. I know. I know you
Way
very
ahead.
well.
I think ahead. So it's not just a holiday. That's what I'm saying. It's not just the
Right,
holidays.
no.
That's why it's like you
Birthdays.
can even go for other holidays, like Valentine's, birthdays. Yeah.
Anniversaries, or just because.
Or what about real estate agents? What are real estate agents when they have gifts? When they give out
for
gifts,
their
or
clients.
or spas, or med spas, or hair, any of those places
Hair
too.
salons,
Hair salons,
nail salons, yeah.
They can have a basket right there next to the register with
Absolutely.
these on.
Yes. So
So
there's some suggestions for you viewers. So what else is new?
well, let's
you
talk
wanted
about
to-
the testimonial, recent testimonial that we're going to be working on. The arthritis.
Susan.
Yeah.
If
You know,
you
I mean,
guys
we
missed our
mentioned-
first show,
Yeah.
Susan Lee Mintz, you have to go back on our website and view our videos from our first show. Because
Right.
this is our sixth show.
Season
right
one.
now.
Yeah, that's
Sixth
right.
show.
Sixth show.
First
Wow.
season.
That's right. but it was nice because she was there at the launch party
Right.
as well, and she was very, very just sweet to just let us know what her experience is since she's been on our product,
Yeah.
and it's a
Very
great feedback.
supportive of us.
Yeah.
You know.
And so that's what it's all about. We these are things we want to hear because we learn a lot. And
Yeah.
so she's been, everybody's different, right? Every symptom's different.
Yes.
Every level of relief is different. But in her situation, she's had arthritis for many, many years, and she's only been on our product for about 4 weeks,
Correct.
and with no pain. And also,
Susan, if you're listening or watching us, you can call in.
yeah, that's
We'd
right.
love to speak to you.
But even her, the trigger jump, the trigger thumb, it's unbelievable.
Well, you haven't had wine today.
I know I haven't had anything. It's been a long day. It's what
right.
when you're live, this is
Right.
what happens.
Yeah.
That's all it is. It's all what it's about.
Yes.
But so if anyone, mostly if you've never noticed, we normally have a guest on, but sometimes it's nice where it's just the two of us, right?
Right,
Laid back,
right,
relaxed,
right.
stay more connected with the audience,
Correct.
and just talk
Yes.
about.
Anything. I mean, anything that you
And-
want to talk about.
And
Any
we
questions?
may have a caller coming
Please.
in, right?
Yes.
That
we may.
hopefully at 7:30. This lady Christina had reached out to us during the show of last week, and was brought up about the subject of ban, or the MMTC banned, and MMTC stands for Medical Marijuana Treatment Centers. So Gene and I reached out to Christina. First, thanked her very much for her support and being a listener. and invited her to call in to kind of get her opinion and what
Perspective.
her perspective, because
issue.
There's a movement there.
There
And
is.
if there's something that
huge movement
you and I can
right
help
now.
to do to
Absolutely.
help her and the Hemp Boca show, because you know what we stand for, what we
correct.
support. So I'm interested. I'm hoping that she does call in, because it would be a great segment
Conversation,
to
right,
conversation to talk
with
about.
her. Yes.
But
So we'll wait on that. Hopefully she'll call in.
yeah, and if anybody else would like to call into the show, you can dial 888-565-1470. If you prefer to email, like Christina did, you can just email anything you have to, want to discuss. You can go to email to awareness@hempboca.com.
Right.
If you'd like to leave a voicemail, call us, anything that's on your mind, you can call 561-295-4800. So I'd love to hear from you.
Yes, and also if you go on our website, purchase our bath bombs, and
Yeah.
try it, and let us know. Give us a feedback on
Yeah.
it.
We want
I'd love to
honest
hear-
feedback. Yeah.
yes.
It doesn't, whatever you experience, please let us know. It teaches us. It helps us.
Very important
Creating
to
great
us.
products. Why don't you touch on some social media? I mean, we're on several more outlets now, so
7 more outlets.
several. Is it my tongue, or what is it? I'm just not talking right today?
I don't know. You haven't had wine, so I think you're just like all over the place right now.
Yeah, right.
I think wine
No.
and CBD. Did you take your CBD oil today?
Of course I did.
Okay.
In the
Good.
morning and at night.
Right.
Oh
So
my
how's
gosh,
that?
that's great, because do you know that when I started like many months ago, the first thing that I realized was how deep of a sleep I can have now.
Mm-hmm.
Before, with anxiety and stress, or what have you, all the stuff that's going on, and
right.
working so much, it's so hard to go to sleep. So, but this has helped me relax, and I can get up. I can get up at 7:30 after
Right, right.
4 or 5 hours of sleep. I feel very good.
So you get like a
Yeah.
really deep sleep
Yeah. So,
in a short
right.
amount of time.
And
yeah.
we're not going to mention any names right now, but we do have a couple of athletes that are testing our product, and we spoke with them not too long ago, or yesterday as well, and they mentioned that one of the things that they noticed, as far as relieving their pain, is that they're able to sleep.
Right. Well,
know?
we'll touch on when we come back from our break,
Yeah,
and
but, Well, I want to get into hemp. I want us to start touching on different
the history of hemp.
history of hemp, and things about the CBD or cannabis industry.
Okay.
And
I know
we'll
you've
do
done a
more.
lot of research on this.
Yeah, because it's all about awareness, right?
Right.
We want
Absolutely.
everybody to
Understand
the industry
be
and
aware.
So
Right.
thanks. It's the Hemp Boca Show with Gene and Chris, live from Boca Raton, and we'll be right back. Thank you.
The opinions expressed on the following.
Are you looking for all-natural, organic, full-spectrum CBD oil that is safe for people and pets? Hemp Boca's all-natural organic hemp CBD, all grown in the U.S., processed through third-party labs. No GMO, solvent, or added preservatives. Our process includes full panel screening for metals and pesticides, and CO2 extraction, creating the purest hemp CBD oil. Go to hempboca.com for more information and products, or call 1-844-385-1588.
Hemp Boca's products continue to relieve discomfort for many people with anxiety, sleep, muscle, pain, MS, fibromyalgia, and also pets. Go to hempboca.com for more information and products, or call 1-844-385-1588. Tune in each week for the Hemp Boca Show, where our mission is to bring awareness and educate the community about hemp, CBD, cannabidiol, and health and wellness. You've been listening to the Hemp Boca Show with Gene and Chris. Tune in each week. Our mission is to bring awareness and educate the community about hemp, CBD, cannabidiol, and health and wellness. Call toll-free 888-565-1470. And now, back to the show.
Welcome back, everyone.
Yes.
Welcome back.
Guys, it's so cold out.
Well, look at me.
I know.
I think I caught something. I have a little sniffle.
Where are your skis?
They're outside the door.
I mean, seriously. You got a scarf?
You know what? I don't care what anybody says.
No, it's all good.
I just want to stay healthy.
Do you know, as soon as it goes from right out of the 70s, like it can be 60, it's just so funny. 70 degrees, I have a short sleeve on. At 69, I've got a sweater. I don't understand why the 1 degree makes such a difference, but there's something wrong with me because it just takes 1 degree and you got a sweater on and a coat. I don't know why.
No, I think it's the wind, the breeze.
No,
That
not
has
even.
to do with it.
Not even.
No?
I don't know what. I don't know. My blood's thinned out. I mean, I've been out here for 23 years from New York, and you think I'd get, this can't get used to. But I tell you, if my father, who was up in Maine, if 60, 55 degree weather, 50 degree weather, he'd be in shorts and a t-shirt because,
Yeah,
to them it's
you're
warm.
used to it. Yes, of course. You see a lot of tourists down here. This weather right here, they're still in like shorts and a sweater.
You just made me realize. I know there was a lot of people from Canada that come down here.
Uh-huh.
But there are times where I've gone to the beach,
Right?
and then these guys are in these really tight spandex. I don't know how they do it when it's like cool weather. I don't know what you
What do you mean
call them,
tight spandex?
They're not shorts, but they're like the swim things. I don't know.
Speedos?
Speedos? Is that what you call? I don't know what you call them.
Yeah, Speedos,
Oh my gosh,
women. I guess.
I don't know about that. You won't catch me in one of those.
Yeah, you won't catch me in one of those either.
So I did. I wanted to do some research, on hemp, right? Because there's so many attributes in the cannabis industry. You have hemp, you have marijuana, CBD, THC, all these other things. But one of the great things about our product is that we combine hemp, CBD, THC, into like what's called like an entourage effect. And the reason why is because when you combine these attributes and you get the most relief out of it, like the most effective relief out of it.
Right.
There are products out there where they say it's just hemp oil only, or they advertise no THC because it's hemp, which when I was researching, Gene, I found that when we put our stuff together on the website, or when we come up with the verbiage on our products,
Right.
we always want to be honest, right? You always want to be accurate,
As accurate as possible.
as
right.
possible. So I was reading, and it's like you can't. My perception, or what I gather, is like you can't really say there's no THC. Just because there's going to be a trace. You have no control over that. But you get companies out there that are marketing, like hemp only, or water solubles, no THC in it.
Right. That's why you can't control.
Right.
I guess.
But that's misleading, right?
It is misleading.
Because there are a lot of consumers out there that still think that when they hear THC, they're taking a drug.
Right.
You
Or
know?
smoking marijuana, they can
Smoking,
get
yeah.
high off
Right.
the product, which is incorrect.
So, I mean, so what I wanted to do was touch on kind of like the history of hemp. I'm going to start from there.
Okay.
And you know that, hemp's been around for about 12,000 years. It's been used in multiple reasons. Like, mostly from like fabric, George Washington used hemp for the sails of his ships.
Right.
He was also a hemp grower. If anybody didn't know that, Thomas Jefferson,
Yes, I read
also,
something.
right?
Yes. Yes.
Ben Franklin used hemp paper to do write on the newspapers,
Right.
and then from there,
The first flag
yeah,
made of
yeah,
hemp.
China and Indian cultures. It's really where hemp started to use more of a. Back in the day, they considered hemp like medicine because they didn't know how else to call it. So
right.
so in China and India,
medicine,
yeah.
yes.
So they were describing hemp as a medicine because it would help so much with like inflammation.
Right.
So what I was doing was I wanted to, go through. Okay, why is it that today there's this? We're not going to get into politics, but there's a lot of people out there, a lot of politicians that are just so against this product, in general. But yet there's so much out there that's showing how it's helping, with from all different types of symptoms,
Right.
from anxiety, stress, sleep, reducing cancer cells, autism, epilepsy, all these things out there. There's all data, and and I'm reading through, and then I get to a subject where they're talking about like prescription drugs, and for me, when I'm reading, I'm comparing it to it, I'm thinking, well, why wouldn't anyone from the government at all, or these folks want a natural product, out there,
Right.
to help
Well, I think
people in a natural way.
no, of course, I totally understand. I think what their issue is probably it's not being regulated enough. They don't know how to regulate.
Well, it's being
product.
well. The less you regulate, then obviously it's kind of it's not as restricted, right?
Right.
But what I would like to see happen, and this kind of we'll touch on the conversation we'll have with Christine if she calls in,
Right.
is that you have pharmacies, right, selling drugs, right? You need prescriptions
Prescription drugs, yes.
But then you have medical marijuana treatment centers that want to sell the products that we have that are not considered drugs, they're supplements, right? Because
Right.
we're not exceeding 0.3% of the THC. Or, talk about Hemp Boca, for instance. So what's the problem then? You have these treatment centers that are willing to treat people in a natural way, right?
Right.
So the regulation, to your point, comes in this way. Unfortunately, like with everything else, with this industry, there were a lot of scams that went on. A lot of people jumped into this
Misuse,
industry, misuse, mislabeled, wanted to try to make a quick buck. I read some stories where they were just trying to do whatever, and they get raided from the agencies, or they get shut down. Though they ruin it for those that are honest, right? For the ones that are coming in and really, really want to make a difference and help people and do the right thing, right?
That is true. That is true.
So these treatment centers, there's a big concern there, in which we'll get more into it. But it's not so much about location of the treatment centers or what type of clientele and this and that, but it's okay. There are people out there that really think that our product is drugs, that we need, special
Right,
license, or somebody
right.
can't. But we don't, because you don't need a prescription or a medical card
Right.
for our product. Hemp, oh my gosh, many uses: fabric, fibers, lotions, soaps, and cooking oil. Cooking
Yes,
oil,
I read that somewhere. True.
unbelievable. They had
And it says what in 2014, industrial hemp was in discussion and was introduced and allowed as long as does not exceed 0.3%
Right.
THC.
right. It
So
took
that was
only 4 years ago.
yeah.
I mean, and hemp's been around for thousands of years, and it's just now getting out there. And you have here it says hemp and cannabis was first banned in 1906. Why? Because it was mislabeled. We were just talking about that, and there's still mislabeling going on.
Yes, yes.
You
And
know?
those people are going to ruin it for everyone else.
So, so what we're all hoping, you know, with the FDA, this is a Food Drug Administration, is to not regulate this product, or as a drug. You know,
Right.
We want it to be they call it like a dietary supplement. That's the term that they use.
Yeah.
You know, but when you I don't think it's going to take another 5-10 years. I think we're at the
verge of it.
we're at
right
the verge
now.
of it just passing. And I think with Mitch McConnell, that is the supporter of the Farm Act, the Farm Bill.
Act.
That's going to help, because if that passes, it's going to open the doors for a lot of people, and like us, if we wanted to.
Well, it's going to be a floodgate also, right?
Yeah, to grow hemp and stuff, but in a clean environment way, ethical way. But it gives us an opportunity if we ever wanted to go that route.
Right.
But
that's the key word, ethical.
Yeah. But it was fascinating to go through. But I wanted to I want to read this. This was interesting. Hemp seeds, right? Hemp oil,
Right.
hemp seeds. Where it says here. A fully legal component of hemp that has its own benefits is the hemp seed, and the hemp seed itself, really where you get the anti-inflammatory from, and the gross meat obstructive pro-inflammatory compounds in the body conclude section that gross meat can be a potential therapeutic candidate for inhibiting neuron inflammation. It's very interesting.
Right.
You think you're reading about medicine, but you're not. It is a supplement, and the hemp plant, for those that are not familiar, is composed of several different parts, which includes the stalk or a stem, leaves, roots, and seeds. So it was just, the hemp itself. And when you break it down, the ingredients, one of the greatest things that we need for our bodies is the omega 3 and omega 6 fatty acids.
Right.
Hemp offers some of the highest levels of omega 3 and omega 6 fatty acids.
Yes.
So why wouldn't anybody want to have something
I know.
like that?
I know.
In a product and stuff. So
Right.
But
So
as we were reading,
come back.
sorry, as we were reading the book and stuff,
Yeah.
I realized it's like when I'm reading the book and the description of hemp, CBD, THC, and then the quality of the product, it literally mirrors our product.
Right.
So it was
Interesting
proud of
read,
that.
huh?
Yeah, very interesting.
Yeah.
So we'll touch more on hemp.
When we come back,
Hemp Boca Show with Gene
Jane
and
Chris.
And Chris. You're hilarious.
Are you looking for all-natural, organic, full-spectrum CBD oil that is safe for people and pets? Hemp Boca's all-natural organic hemp CBD, all grown in the U.S., processed through third-party labs. No GMO, solvent, or added preservatives. Our process includes full panel screening for metals and pesticides, and CO2 extraction, creating the purest hemp CBD oil. Go to hempboca.com for more information and products, or call 1-844-385-1588.
Hemp Boca's products continue to relieve discomfort for many people with anxiety, sleep, muscle, pain, MS, fibromyalgia, and also pets. Go to hempboca.com for more information and products, or call 1-844-385-1588. Tune in each week for the Hemp Boca Show, where our mission is to bring awareness and educate the community about hemp, CBD, cannabidiol, and health and wellness. You've been listening to the Hemp Boca Show with Gene and Chris. Tune in each week. Our mission is to bring awareness and educate the community about hemp, CBD, cannabidiol, and health and wellness. Call toll-free 888-565-1470. And now, back to the show.
Hello, welcome back.
Yes, welcome back.
You just heard the Ricka Project Band, the rickaprojectband.com. That's where you can reach them off the album of Jazz for the Beer Drinkers.
Great sound.
I know.
Right?
I can just listen to the whole album.
I know.
Just in one
when
sitting.
they play Grant's Groove live, it's just like I'm just like in awe.
Right.
You know, it's like it's crazy.
Yes.
We want to do a shout out to Phoenix Package Logistics. It's exclusive distributor for Hemp Boca clinical CBD products. They are e-commerce fulfillment and shipping specialists, providing a wide range of logistics services to retail and consumer goods manufacturers, including online resellers. They also provide fulfillment by Amazon services. For more information, please contact Barry Stein at 954-742-4790 or visit them online at phoenixpackage.com.
Hello.
Christina!
Hello, Christina.
Hello.
How are
How
you?
are you?
I'm fine.
Oh, great. Thanks for calling in. We appreciate it very much.
Oh,
Yes,
wait, let me
thank
turn
you.
this thing off so I can hear the echo.
Can you hear us okay?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right,
Okay,
good.
great. So this is Christina Escalante.
Mm-hmm.
So she was the one who reached out to us last week about the ban.
Yeah, the
MMTC.
MMTC band, yeah. So
Oh, yeah.
wanted to, we appreciate that very
Yeah.
much. We love it when, we get information come in or questions or, from the audience and stuff. It's very educational. But I wanted what I'd like for you to do, Christina, just kind of to share with us what's going on. And I like, we're going to have a discussion about it, but what your perspective is and what do you think should happen and what kind of movement you're part of or how we can help too.
Right.
Okay, so I think around 2014, when medical marijuana first came into Florida, I'm pretty sure it was that year the city started researching how to stop it from coming to Boca Raton.
Yeah.
And in 2016, after Amendment 2 passed, immediately once it passed, the city banned medical marijuana treatment centers in the whole city. And ever since then, they've been reviewing this issue once a year around October or November. And when I say MMTC, I'm not talking about people selling
Right.
CBD with too high of a THC content and then getting raided for selling marijuana illegally. I'm talking about companies like Trulieve or Vitacan or Curaleaf opening up a legal medical marijuana treatment center
yeah.
within Boca Raton.
Right.
So essentially, what can you do if you think that this is the wrong decision? I would suggest that you contact the city council and tell them so. And they'll probably say something like, we're not against patients. This is an affront to home rule because we're forced by the state to treat these buildings essentially identically to pharmacies, and we don't want to do that. So usually people sort of stop there, like as though that's a great reason, but it's not. You can just say to them, well, what's wrong with that? Why not? Why shouldn't they be regulated the same? Well, zoned the same as pharmacies.
Right.
And then go from there.
It goes with the zoning. I was reading. There was a couple of politicians or mayors. I don't want to mention their names, but one of them, obviously came off that just not in agreement with treating them as pharmacies. And so when that person was asked, what are your concerns about? Is that the concern is, well, if we have these MMTCs popping up all over the place, so scenario would be you have some, a bunch of kids or what have you, just, hanging around, lounging around outside, gangs and this and that, using the facilities when they shouldn't be, and be able to go in and, and get a product where you have a woman with a child walking in, that needs the product for a real cause. And I'm reading this, and I read it over and over again, and I'm thinking,
weird, right?
yeah, it didn't even make sense to me. To me, it was just an excuse, but yet it doesn't even make any sense. And for me, it's I don't know why when I read articles and I think about pharmacies, the pharmaceutical company or the industry versus the cannabis industry, all I can think about is, it's money, right? It's all about money. It seems like, I'm reading this over and over again, and it's not about, like Gene and I and Hemp Boca, and we're all about helping people in a natural way, in a healthy way. But yet,
can I ask that you don't put my phone number on Facebook Live?
I'm sorry?
Yeah, like now it's on the internet, so never mind, it's out there now.
We
Oh, like the banner, it says the Hemp Boca Show, and then my name and my phone number.
Oh, okay. But so what have you been? I think you mentioned, if I'm correct me if I'm wrong. Did you have? Are you part of any group or any people that you know, or any that is for these MMTCs and anything that?
It's not really being for MMTCs. It's more like being for the patients. And there's several networking groups that already exist in Boca Raton. I think one of the more regular ones is called Extract Collective. And their website is, Extract. It's extractcollective.co.
Okay.
That's one of the networking groups. I know that Florida Cannabis Coalition has an event in Boca every quarter. And if you go to the website Boca Can with 2 N's, then that group will be having a large event early next year in downtown Boca.
Oh, good. That's good information. And what about you? Do you use CBD products at all?
No.
No? And what's your take on those products?
I think that it depends on where they come from and how well they get tested. They're a lot of help to a lot of people, but there's also lots of scams.
Yeah?
Yes, there is.
We agree with that. I don't know if you were hearing this earlier, but that's something that, Gina and I, in our research and all, when we started Hemp Boca, we learned a lot, and it was just a long list of what other businesses were doing, from mislabeling, but not only that, but they were adding, filling up the, right, Gene, like the bottles of just, of the actual substance, then rest water. I mean, it was like they were mixing
Other additives
and things like that.
Right.
But they were saying was just, they were labeling it,
Right.
Something else, but yeah, I mean, you brought on 2 points. One, where it comes from. Our product is all in the U.S., so there are a lot of companies out there that have, whether it's just hemp seed or the whole plant, whatever, overseas. And then the other thing that you brought up were, what are you taking? The reporting. We have lab reports, and which is required, to be put on, either the box or the actual packaging or the product itself. Well, we chose the product itself because, why? Because we want it to always be there for the customer to have access to.
Right.
You had a choice to do it for the material. But what if they lose the box, right? What if something happens in the box and they have nothing to reference to? But we didn't, so we chose that, put it on our products. But you're right, Christina. I mean, you look at our lab reports, which is updated regularly, and you have peace of mind to see what's in there, but we go around and we talk, we go into stores, and of course when I see a big CBD section, it literally just pulls me right in there because I'm always curious. I'm always curious of what, who's selling what and how they're labeling and what the ingredients are, But have you, did you see these bath bombs? Christina?
What? No.
Oh, no, you didn't see it? Oh, okay. I don't know if you were on Facebook or able to watch, but we came out with these bath bombs. They infuse a CBD full spectrum oil. But it's amazing stuff.
Yeah, I
It's very
remember,
relaxing. Yeah. Soothing, very
Good
relaxing.
stuff.
But
Maybe we can send you some. Like to try some?
Christina, can you hear?
Yeah, there's just a delay, I think.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, yeah. Before you go, we'll have you leave your, an address or what have you. We'll send you a couple samples. I want you to try it. But are you so? How's the holidays? Shopping or anything or?
I don't know. I haven't done that yet.
No. Neither have we. I haven't either. I'm kind of a last minute thing. But anything else you'd like to bring to our attention about this subject or?
No, that's about it.
All right.
Well, appreciate you calling in.
Yeah, thanks.
Thank you
calling
so
in,
much.
Christina.
Thank you.
We appreciate it. And have a nice evening.
Thanks.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. But I can't imagine, like, how many, we come across these groups and stuff. I can't imagine how many people are, like, very insupportive. You just don't know.
Well, there's always two sides to every
Of
thing.
course there is.
Of
course there is.
And whichever side you are on, you're gonna
Oh yeah, you got to respect. You got to respect both sides.
absolutely
Everybody has, they're entitled to their opinion or what have you.
right.
But I think it's because
But you know what? All we need to focus on just on what we believe in, what our passion is.
yeah,
I think that, with everyone, I think,
yeah,
I don't think there's a wrong or right.
mm-hmm.
And we can't decide for other people what their passion, what their,
I know.
support
I know.
view of things are.
I know.
But
It's
we
great.
just have to stay focused, stay our path,
That's true.
and we will see the end of the rainbow.
Oh my gosh! Okay. Is this like a bedtime story? Seriously?
No. No.
Sounds like my mom, like a bedtime
The
story.
end of the
There's a rainbow. You gonna sing?
no.
Come on.
I have a cold. I
Oh,
can't.
okay.
You see me,
We'll hold you to it maybe next show or so. We'll start singing.
or maybe when we come back. Kidding, guys. Kidding.
The Hemp Boca Show with Gene and Chris live from Boca Raton, Florida. We'll be right back.
Be right
Thank you.
back.
Are you looking for all-natural, organic, full-spectrum CBD oil that is safe for people and pets? Hemp Boca's all-natural organic hemp CBD, all grown in the U.S., processed through third-party labs. No GMO, solvent, or added preservatives. Our process includes full panel screening for metals and pesticides, and CO2 extraction, creating the purest hemp CBD oil. Go to hempboca.com for more information and products, or call 1-844-385-1588.
Hemp Boca's products continue to relieve discomfort for many people with anxiety, sleep, muscle, pain, MS, fibromyalgia, and also pets. Go to hempboca.com for more information and products, or call 1-844-385-1588. Tune in each week for the Hemp Boca Show, where our mission is to bring awareness and educate the community about hemp, CBD, cannabidiol, and health and wellness. You've been listening to the Hemp Boca Show with Gene and Chris. Tune in each week. Our mission is to bring awareness and educate the community about hemp, CBD, cannabidiol, and health and wellness. Call toll-free 888-565-1470. And now, back to the show.
Welcome back, everyone.
Yes. Well, you gonna sing now?
No, I don't sing. I
Okay.
can't sing.
All right.
But maybe after a few glasses of Prosecco.
I was never into champagne. Never liked
Okay.
champagne.
Not a lot of men are.
No.
It's mostly
Even like-
women.
Yeah,
But,
well, holidays, whatever.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I did mention, you did mention about
What?
a few more social media platforms.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah. We, well, when we first started the show, we were just over like 20 different platforms. And
now we're like, what,
almost
30?
Yeah, almost 30.
Right.
And some of the new ones are Periscope, Tumblr,
Right.
Radio Public, Spotify, Breaker, Stitcher. So pretty happy about that.
Yeah.
Remember a couple weeks ago you asked producer, how what's kind of like the audience,
Right.
and pretty encouraging numbers. I mean, we've never done this before, right? So when he
Yeah, when he told me,
what did he
I
tell
was
you?
like,
What did he-
wow.
so what did he- what did he tell you?
You want me?
Yeah, come on, talk.
Well, he told me that we had, after our fourth show, it went from like 16,000 to 26,000 listeners.
And we're like, is that good? So he's like,
We want to thank you so much,
Yeah.
For our listeners and viewers out there. We really appreciate the numbers.
I know.
Anything that you want us to talk about or not talk about, or any questions you may have, anything that you want us to share,
Yeah.
please let us know. Call in. Our
888. It's 888-565-1470.
yes,
That's
you
all.
call into the show.
Well, we're
Give
gonna
us a
make
show for
just like anything though. We're gonna make changes. We're gonna especially for the new year.
right. Right.
I mean, come on. I mean, we have so much going on especially the last 6 months, right?
Oh my gosh.
So
Been a whirlwind.
we work at it. We get better and better, and
Yes,
but this
we
is
do.
we've never done something like this before. But it's
No, well, you've been in front of audiences, and you're a well-spoken person. For myself,
no, but you come on, you like kudos to you. You can't. I mean,
this is
listen,
really
this
outside
is-
of my box here.
Yeah, but you're beyond that now.
Yeah, I'm beyond it. Yes, I am beyond that.
For sure. But yeah, like I think next year, we want to spend more time like this, and we'll have a guest on every now and then.
Right.
But I don't, we agreed that having a guest on every week kind of in a way takes away from the purpose of the show, and we don't want to do that.
Right.
We really want to
Share.
bring awareness and educate. We want to be
Yes,
educated
correct.
too.
Right.
And really focus on the cannabis industry and Hemp Boca and our
Right.
products, or how we're evolving.
Right.
So I look forward to that.
Yes. So let us know what your plans are for the New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
What's going on around town?
I
Because
know.
I'm not in the loop with the social.
Neither am I. I think it's not. It's I used to like go out New Year's back in the day, but it's like
But
now
you
it's
don't have
like
when you were younger.
yeah,
Well,
we're still young. Come on, we're still young.
young at heart.
Yeah. but we're gonna have a show on. Are we January 1st?
January 1st with Susan Lee Mintz.
We are gonna be here
She's an amazing
in the
gal.
flesh.
Yes.
On New Year's Day. So
Yes.
we're gonna have Susan on.
She's going to be talking about
start out the
her
new year.
book, Committed to Love.
Yep. And
And that's
anything else that has
Yes.
gone on since last time she was on the show.
Right,
well, the
right.
original one back on November 6th.
Correct.
That was the first one.
That was our first show. So you can go on our website, hempboca.com,
Yeah.
to view our first show.
Yeah. It's so true.
So you see
But,
me from the first show to now. Please give me all your comments.
Oh, come on. You know what? For us, I mean, yeah, not everybody would just jump at this. We didn't hesitate. It's like we were up for the challenge, because we're so
We
passionate
did jump
about.
at this, right? Not you
Yeah,
said
but we
not
didn't
everybody's-
hesitate. Is what I'm
right,
saying.
we didn't.
We didn't hesitate.
Because
You know,
I'm all about
But there's one thing
sharing.
you won't see me do is skydive. Oh my god.
oh
No. No.
I'm very
no.
afraid of heights.
That's one thing that I don't care. I just cannot. I will not do that. I know some people that went in just a fluke thing, just went and did it the first time.
Oh, I know quite a
just-
few people. Yes.
No way.
Well, remember John, that he was on our second show.
Yeah.
John Binford, he was trainer on our second show. If you go back to watch our show,
Yeah.
he did a skydive.
Skydive?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Good
for him.
Yeah.
You're like 12 or 13,000 feet up there.
I don't know how many feet, but
Like crazy.
but I can. But I love skiing now. I can be up in the 10,000 and just it's amazing being up there.
Wow.
If I know a lot of people that ski and it's
Yeah.
like you feel so alive, so free.
So next week, we have a guest, right?
Yes.
And he's going to bring on some jewelry. Mm-hmm. And
Yes.
I guess it's selling crazy.
Yes.
And we're not gonna say
Yes.
too much.
Please stay tuned because
but-
you're going to want one of his bracelets.
But he's going to talk about why the bracelets
Yes.
are selling
how
so
that
much.
came about and
how does it tie into health? And
right.
it's
Absolutely.
it's pretty fascinating.
Yes.
And then I also want to touch a little bit on get into more of the CBD. This
Absolutely.
time the endocannabinoid system.
Okay.
I want to get into that because
subject.
right.
Yes.
That,
great subject.
That it will really pinpoint to how the product works. Why how it works in your body.
Right.
So please, anybody is interested in that, tune in for next week, the next couple of weeks, and going forward, we're really going to focus more on the cannabis industry, CBD, THC, hemp. Anybody who wants to call in or type in through social media.
Right.
We want to answer
give
your
us
questions.
your feedback.
Yeah, give your
Just
feedback.
Give us some.
We want feedback from them using other products too.
Right.
We
Right.
don't care what brand you're using. You know,
Right.
Well, share about your experiences. It's not only about Hemp Boca and our products. We know there's.
Right.
I'm sure there's a lot of great products out there too. Of course, we pride
absolutely.
in ours. 'Cause we stand by it. I mean, obviously,
Absolutely.
we're one of the
Absolutely.
purest oils out there. And we're getting the results that
Yes.
we were hoping for.
Right. And you touched base, I think, on the fibromyalgia.
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna have that guest
Deborah.
call in if she can't make it in January, if not
Mm-hmm.
the beginning of February, and that would be nice because I hope that we'll get a lot of viewers that
Right.
have fibromyalgia or know
Right.
someone who does
Right.
to hear her story.
Right.
I've been part of a lot of groups, and
You've been
I
accepted
interact.
by
Yeah,
many groups.
yeah. I interact with a lot of women and men, mostly women, because
Right.
they said like around 80%
Wow.
are women.
That's amazing.
And they're all talking about pain and they're asking, what is an alternative, blah, 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 blah. And so sometimes I'll chime in and just make
Right.
suggestions, recommendations to read, educate, or go to our website just to read.
Right.
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 Go to the fibromyalgia page.
No, well, that's one thing we never do. We would never force you or push you to
Right.
purchase our products. I mean,
Right.
we say you can try it. You can try other products and compare
Yeah,
yourself.
For sure.
Don't take our word for it because
Yeah.
we're here to stay. We're here to help people.
Yeah.
Relief, pain, inflammation,
Oh, yeah.
sleep, fibromyalgia, arthritis,
Yeah. And
whatever
if,
your pain may be.
anybody out there that has like any symptoms that's helping you, like could be anxiety, stress, arthritis, fibromyalgia,
Right. We can
you
talk
can-
about,
yeah,
on the show.
call in, please, write in, whatever. We want to hear from you because then you're also helping others
Right. Right.
out there. But
Exactly. That's what our show is about. That we want to bring awareness and help others,
Oh yeah,
regardless of how it's helping them or what's
So
helping
true.
them.
I can't believe it's like the hour's gone by.
I know.
This is crazy.
This is crazy. It's been fun,
We're gonna
Chris.
get-
Thank you.
Okay,
Can't
Judy.
wait till next week.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, thank you for viewing and viewers, and just
Yeah.
call in, write to us, let us know what you think. About Chris.
yeah, about me. That's
Oh.
all. No, we're any feedback on the show itself, our products, our website, anything, anything you want to share. You go to hempboca.com, and all the information is there. And for those that do have fibromyalgia or have people with fibromyalgia, there's a symptoms page. You click on fibromyalgia, and all the information is there too.
Yes.
And we want to thank you very much for joining us. Hemp Boca Show with Gene and Chris, brought to you live from Boca Raton, Florida. Happy holidays.
Happy
We'll see you next
holidays.
week.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for listening to the Hemp Boca Show. Tune in every week where we bring awareness and educate the community about hemp, CBD, cannabidiol, and health and wellness. For questions, comments, information, and products, visit hempboca.com. We'll see you next week.